and good news, man. They fucking figured it out, and the way they did it was masterful. I couldn't tell you how happy I am to be a customer of Solark. These guys did what my own solar install guy couldn't figure out, and all the power to him. He's working with all he has. He's never installed a system this big before, and this system, it requires specific setup. Debbie, Michael, Jinmin, what's up, everybody? I hope you're ready to smoke. Right, just in time for 7:10. Yeah, look at that timing. I'm going to tell you how they fixed my solar system, man, and what was wrong with it. Really interesting, actually, because it's driving us fucking crazy. I'm going to tell you what it was doing. And all right, here we go. Happy 710, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isms for all. I want to give a big shout out to Debbie Demers, Kara Giannakis, Carol, she gets here first almost every show. More power to you, Debbie. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for getting here first. And the rest of you that get here early, awesome. Cheers, guys. Erica Cat, Mackenzie. No law regarding cannabis. Smokes along. Hell yeah. So let me tell you what was up with the solar, so you guys know. We've got 4 inverters that are set up, and what the inverter does is it converts the power that the solar panels create, which is DC, and it takes that and converts it to AC so your home can use it. I believe. I might have that backwards and I could be totally wrong, but I think that's what they do. Anyway, I got 4 of those things, right? Now my original system had 2 of them. 2 was good, but it wasn't enough for what I needed. I needed 4 inverters so I could expand the system and provide myself with enough power so I'd go completely off grid. My system was not originally designed to be completely off grid system for my power needs. My solar guy knew that I used a lot of power, but he really didn't realize how much I was using. And once we installed that first array, he said we'll be able to expand it if it's not enough. He said, but we'll go ahead and we'll monitor your power use for a year and we'll see how it does. Well, sure enough, I was only generating 1/3 the amount of power that I needed. And I was abusing my power the whole time as well. Everything was on, and I was running obnoxious power lights everywhere. It was just 1,000-watt lights everywhere. It was crazy. And I learned, it's all the power that I use just isn't necessary. I really do overkill my power usage. So we figured out I needed to expand the system. We expanded the system. We got the 2 more arrays, gave me all the power I needed. Do you have to synchronize the inverters? Oh, Paul, yes. Now, that was one of the issues we were having was the inverters needed to have their software updated on them. And they were struggling trying to get them all on the same software update. When they finally got all the inverters, software updated, they weren't working correctly when they put them in parallel. When they put them in outside parallel, standalone, they worked. And my system was kicking ass all day today, man. I was making money all day. I was loving it because I was seeing how much the fucking the power they were paying me for. I was watching it and I was laughing. I was like, PG&E's paying me so much money right now. It's so funny. I've got all this extra energy and there's so much more that I'm not using that's going to them and they have to pay me for it. But it's not a lot of money, but I wish it was, but it's not. But it's still funny they have to pay me for it. But anyway, so when we flip the system into parallel, which is the way it's supposed to run, it shuts down and it doesn't run the solar panels. It runs the house and it'll drain the battery and it'll switch back over to grid and it'll even flip on the generator, but it won't fucking run off solar. It's shutting it down, and we had to figure out what the problem was. And these guys spent days on this with me, with my solar guy, trying to figure the problem out. My solar guy said, look, I got to give up and I'll come back. He said, because we're in the middle of this. So he shut down half the system and he left. Let's do a bong rip for a quarter of the hour. Cannabism tisms for all, right? And then I'll continue the story. Story time with Nay. I know you guys like story. Yeah, that's right. Nah says fuck PG&E. Yeah, I agree. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabism tisms for all. Happy quarter of the hour. Cheers, everybody. It's kind of funny here with this letter. It's too hot not to have the AC on full blast. My smoke rings will suffer. And I don't care. I want that cold air on me. Been out in the garage working. So, you guys could see they were calling me today. Hey, Amy Nelson. Hey, Megzer. Hippie. Hey, Beyond Bush. So they were calling me all day today, and he finally said, at the end of the last show, he said, listen, I need to leave the system in parallel so we can try to figure out what the problem is. Do you mind if we leave it like that overnight? To upgrade. Right on, Ryan. Yo, nay, trendies, we're back. So, oh, let me bring up your chat now that we can all see each other. It's so nice. I like this. I like this now. It's good, huh? So, he says, listen, I'm going to go and I'm going to talk to my technical director, he says, and I'll get back with you. He says, because I'm not sure what this is. He says, but I think I know what it is. He said, let me get back with you. I said, okay. So they left the system so it wasn't running, and I wasn't too happy about that. He says, we're going to leave it like that overnight, and we'll call you tomorrow, hopefully with a solution. I'm about to do a show, and my phone rings, and it's them. It's like fucking, 6:50 or whatever. I'm like, I was just about to go live. And I'm like, hello? And he's like, hey, man, it's Solark. How's it going? I'm like, good. He's like, all right, I think we got this now. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, go downstairs and do this. Like, okay. He says, turn off inverters 1 and 3. I'm like, okay. Click, click. Okay, they're off. He says, good. That's right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to grab me an antacid. I'm going to get me a couple. I'm going to get me an antacid. Actually, it's only one antacid. These are bigger. They only require one. Vacuumed in here. It looks nice. So I turned off inverters 1 and 3. He said, I want you to go into the settings, and he wants me to turn the master. He wants me to take number 3 and turn it on to master, and take number 1 and take it off of master and put it on slave. He's like, you don't have PV disconnects hooked up to your master. He said, we figured out that the master needs to have the PV disconnect connected to it, or it can't control the PV disconnect on the slaves. So it only makes sense that the master would be on the PV disconnect. See, 1 and 2 aren't on PV disconnect. So if they're not on that power line, they don't have control over that power line. And I almost had it figured out, because it wasn't making sense to me that the PV disconnects were being shut off on the master. And my solar guy kept saying, no, the way we've got it set up, there's no PV disconnect to the master. I didn't know how the system worked, but they figured it out. And I turned them fuckers back on, and boom! I started fucking doing power again. And this time the whole house came back on. No issues, no alarms, nothing. And everything was reading nominal. I was so excited, man. All right, guys. Happy 420, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, chisms for all. Cheers. Wow, man. All my buzzers and alerts and alarms are going off. I wonder what is going on. I am going to shut off the AC. We are getting a ray of sunshine. Ray of sunshine. Nay, will blow smoke rings. Nay, blow smoke rings in the sun. All right. Cheers, everyone. Bad Blue Jog, solar snags. Yeah, nobody does solar snags anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Everything's running perfectly over here now, pal. Psh. What do you think? I'm running my solar on a BlackBerry? Psh, nobody uses BlackBerries anymore, pal. Psh. Unreal. I never have my... Man, I'm doing Don King, son. I never have my glasses. I need my shoes and my glasses. I need my shoes and my glasses. I hope my beard is curly enough. Got to get the curl in there. I kind of want, and you guys, you know what I like when I'm doing Don King's son? You know what I like? I like a lot of chat. I like a lot of chatter. I like a lot of laughter, a lot of ha-has. If I'm making you laugh, let me feel it. Let me know. All right? I'm trying to get this chat in a place where I can see my doggy too at the same time. Okay, that's cool. Just for now, we're going to do it like that. All right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Don King's son for your viewing pleasure here. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Cameraman's getting it all set up. You know how he rolls. What? That's what's up. Mr. Cameraman's got to get it all set up, son. We good? You feeling it? I'm feeling it. You feeling it? All right. You got the lighting right? All right. Let me know. I'm good. You know I'm good to go. Are you good to go? That's what I'm at. You are good to go. Oh, you're ready? All right, I'm ready. All right, you gonna hold it together for me, Mr. Cameraman? All right, Mr. Cameraman's gonna hold it together. That's right. You got a little behind the scenes before the footage starts. That's right. You got lucky. Look at y'all. Look at you all. Look at all y'all. Look at all you people. Look at you all. You make me smile. Make me smile. What? Don King's son here once again to tell you what's going on. What's up, people? Don King's son in the house. Cause you know we ain't living like a mouse. We're living like a rhinoceros. Cause we got it all upon us now. Yes. What? We be chilling like a villain, cause you know I ain't got no penicillin. Oh, Mr. Cameraman, he's holding it together, but that's all right. I be bopping around, cause you know I ain't bopping my sound, cause you know I ain't dropping it on the ground. What? Don King's son here once again to tell you what's going on. And you know what's going on is, man, my friends Mike Tyson was talking the other day, and you know what my friend Mike Tyson told me? He said when him and his lady friends are playing billiards, you know, they're always watching Trinidad Dabbers on the plasma screen, and they say that man is crazy, that Trinidad Dabbers is a crazy man. He's in there doing dabs, and he's doing bong rips, and he's talking all kinds of shit. You gotta catch a show, because you know he got the flow. And you know if you watch it, you better put your sunglasses on because he's gonna glow. That's what's up. Except the chat won't roll. Because I got that stupid BF2 Hub client like a foe. Yeah, I took care of that business. Yes, I really want to close BF2 Hub. Mr. Cameraman is supposed to take care of that for me. That's okay, I got it. I got that nailed. All right. So what else is up, people? Don King's son to tell you that I'm number one because you know I'm living out of lots of fun. That don't make sense because I'm never sitting on the fence because you know I hate a Vice President Michael Pence. He's an ugly man. He's ugly inside and out. Because I like to shout because you know I got the clout. Because I'm Don King's son. And that's how I know I'm number one, because I'm chilling in the place. Because I'm your ace with the face that you cannot ever replace. So that's what's up. That's it. Don King's son out, everybody. Don King's son out. What? Shut it up.
Hello, Chinese. You guys having a nice evening tonight? Oh, it would seem as if somehow, some reason or another, it would seem as if Jimmy Dore fell over. I hope Jimmy Dore is doing okay for my wizard skills. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm an idiot, man. Don't listen to me.
Don King in the house.
Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so that's what's up. I guess I'm gonna smoke some more with y'all. Oh, I put that there? That should probably be there instead. Yeah, bottom of the hour in a minute here. I'm gonna smoke. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism. Tis for all. Cheers, everybody. You'll be using a power conditioner. What are you working on? I've used those before for my guitar. Just like they're called Furman makes really good ones, and it takes the power coming out of a wall that might be varying, and it balances it. Starlight Aquatics, thank you so much for that. With all the different buds and dabs, Nays house probably smells like heaven. I'm probably immune to it. I'd have to ask some of my friends that come over here if they notice anything. I don't think it really does. I keep the house really clean, and I vacuum all the time, and I burn chocolate incense, which I'd really like to do right now, actually. Fuck it. You know? I'd like to burn some chocolate incense right now. That is really convenient. The little hidden compartment that I didn't know existed, man. So cool, man. Ah, I love that shit. Chocolate incense burning in my home. Goddamn right. Goddamn right, ladies. Burning the chocolate incense. It's good. Fantastic. So that's my new favorite move right there, by the way. Hey, Slowski. Slowski, it's Slowski, everybody. Hey, Mr. Slowski's here, everybody. Hey, look, it's Slowski. Hey, Slowski. Cheers. Slowski says, hey, nay, double poster. Oh, hell yeah, between all the cannabis and incense I burn here, it's my hippie sanctuary, Starlight Aquatics. Your hippie sanctuary. Chocolate incense, I like vanilla incense. I like cinnamon, like Cinnabon incense, so it smells like goddamn Cinnabon up in here. Cinnabon. Cinnabon bon, Cinnabon bon. Bow, 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 bow. We haven't done this one in a while. Bow, 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 bow. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Bow, 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 bow. Let the man go through. Bow, bow, bow. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Bow, 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 bow. If I stole somebody else's wave to fly up on bow, 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 bow. If I rose up, bow, bow, with the avenue behind me, bow, 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 bow. Some kind of verb, bow, bow, bow. Some kind of moving thing, bow. Something is motioning, bow, 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 bow. To rise, to rise, to rise. Bow, 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 bow. Too fat, you must cut lean. You gotta take the elevator to the mezzanine. Chump, change, and it's on. Super bonbon, super bonbon, super bonbon. Cinnabon. Too fat, you must cut lean. You gotta take the elevator to the mezzanine. Chump, change, and it's on. Super bonbon, cinnabon, cinnabon. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The mic, boom, 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 my phone, boom, boom, boom. I hold, boom, 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 in fear, boom, boom, boom. Will draw, boom, 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 you all, boom, 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 into, boom, 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 up here, boom, boom, boom. This is making me cough. The incense. Too fat, you must cut lean. You gotta take the elevator to the mezzanine. Trump, change, and it's on. Super bonbon, super bonbon, super bonbon. How does it smell? It smells like chocolate. Too fat, you must cut lean. You gotta take the elevator to the mezzanine. Jump, change, and it's on. Super bonbon, super bonbon, super bonbon. A super bonbon, super bonbon. Super bonbon, super bonbon. Super bonbon, super bonbon. Super bonbon, super bonbon. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. He's playing it on a stand-up bass. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's a nice little fucking boom. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. What a great song. Sipabon. It's super bonbon. But close enough. I'll take Sipabon. Well, judges, yes, they will take Sipabon. The judges will take Sipabon. Judges say a new car. That's right. You want a new car. Look at that new car. It's got new tires and no miles. Wow. Look at that new car. Brand new paint. You don't even need to wax it for the first week. Wow. Pay all the taxes on it and it's yours. A new car. Hope you can afford them. And plus, the first year of gasoline's on us. That's right, you get a new car and gasoline to run it for a year. Congratulations. I like talking like that. That was funny when that guy came in the other day and saying he was an announcer, and we all started investigating it. And we fucking busted that motherfucker. And he's like, yeah, I'm a troll. And I was like, damn, I'm probably a better fucking announcer than you are, troll. Anuka! Let's see you talk like that. I've got a lot of practice. Maybe I should make the chat small. You know? I mean, you won't be able to read it, but it won't be so. Hey, Tiffany, it won't be so. Bleh. You know what I'm saying? It won't be, when I say it won't be so. Bleh. Here, let me just try it. Let me make the font smaller. And now it's going to scroll. Now when we're going to see that bitch scroll. Here, watch this shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's better. I like that better. That's a lot better for me, man. The one thing I don't like is that I have to keep clicking the that button at the bottom. It says advance the chat. Sometimes I have to, and sometimes I don't. It's such a weird little glitch. Facebook does that shit all the time. You have to manually advance the chat when you're live broadcasting. It's like I just want to grab people over there and grab them by the neck and strangle them. Fix your shit, man. You know, why does it do that? Oh, Hermie out. Byron, that sucks. You could have taken the feminized seeds off of it, Byron. You could have isolated it and grown feminized seeds. So, plant that self-pollinates will only give you feminized seeds. That's the one cool thing about hermaphrodites. Plants. You don't have to kill them. You can take them for their seed. Keep them for their seed. Do you know what caused the hermaphroditing on it? Hermaphrodation? You didn't have a spot for it? Right on, Byron. That sucks. A nice little isolation tent for pollen capture. Keep it away from everything else. You're like your cat. I believe you. Just saying, for the sake of anybody that ever hermaphrodites, you don't know what caused it to hermaphrodite. Usually shock, some kind of a shock. Putting a plant in shock, a lighting thing can cause it. Some strains are prone to hermaphrodite. You know, if you got your seeds out of a bag of cannabis that you'd bought, you know, where'd your seeds come from? Or a strain that's not stabilized. If I stole somebody else's wave to fly up, bow, 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 bow. If I rose up, bow, 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 with the avenue behind me, bow, 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 bow. Something unseen, some kind of verb. A hand is motioning To rise, to rise, to rise. Psst. Unreal. Nobody to rises anymore, pal. Psst. Nobody to rises anymore, pal. Psst. What are you talking about? You guys afraid to chat because it's gonna bounce your chat fucking a million times? It was bad. Oh, who do you love, Trendies? Who do you love to watch? Because I'm always right about shit. He got that seed out of a bag. Was I right? Was I right? Was I right? Or was I right? That's an unstabilized seed right there. Still viable. It's okay to grow seeds out of bag. Sometimes you get the greatest fucking thing ever out of a bag. You know, and if you find one, I recommend you grow it out and see what you got. But very prone to hermaphrodite. Very prone. Because it came from a plant that may have hermaphrodited. It may have come from a plant. Not necessarily, but it's possible. It's possible. Okay, quarter of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. That's right. That's how OG Kush was found. That's right. You know, with today's technology, they could trace OG Kush and find out what its roots really are. That would be pretty fucking cool. You know? It's got to have lineage somewhere. Tears for Fears. MIDI, Tears for Fears. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Acting on your best behavior. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. I do that shit. I love watching the chat scroll by super fast. I hope you guys don't mind that I've got it so small, but it's just easier for me to read like this. It'd be funny if I blocked. I'm going to block those accounts. Why not? Block user. Legalize everywhere. Block user. Trendy Ads Dabbers. Maybe I better not block Trendy Ads Dabbers because that might be who I post as. I don't know. I'm just blocking my own accounts. Fuck it. I've blocked out. I don't remember any of it. I don't care. You guys ready? Bad Bad Blue Draws, you ready? We're getting ready to smoke here, son. How about you now? How about you now? Hell yeah. You're on the website. TrendyAsDabbers.com. Dude, my memory, I'm so scared. I am, because I'm losing the ability to remember things. Not important shit, but unimportant shit. And it's the start of it, you know? I can't remember unimportant things, and that's the start of dementia, man, you know? Fucking sucks, but this is it. You know, people are like, "Oh, it just hit him." You know, one day it was fine, and the next day, boom. No, this is the start of it. There's literally things that I should know that I can't think of in my brain, and that's fucking scary, man. You know, especially when you're in touch with that shit and you admit it to people. No one ever admits that shit. No one ever wants you to know that they're experiencing that. You know, it's like people are pussies, man. You know, why didn't your grandma or your grandpa ever say, "Hey, I'm having a hard time remembering things"? They never admit it. They never fucking not. You know, and the time to admit it is when you're first starting to fucking experience this. I'm starting to fucking experience it right now. I talked to my family about it, and I said, I think I'm getting early onset dementia or Alzheimer's. They're like, nah. I'm like, yeah, I think I am. I really think I am. I'm losing my ability to remember things that I should be able to pull up. And the last time I had this problem, I wasn't eating a lot of vegetables. And I started eating vegetables, and I got my memory back. Guess what I haven't been eating any of lately at all? Well, I've been eating a lot of pizza. Cheers, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is medicinal for all. No, I'm not in denial about anything. I fucking hate it, and I don't keep anything from y'all. Nothing like that. Oh, by the way, I'm slowly starting to lose my mind. But yeah, you know, he's right. What Bad Bad Blue Jaws says, green is always the cure. You know, cannabis could definitely help me with, you know, not getting Alzheimer's for sure. What if there's a way to zoom this in with window capture and the layout? There's cropping. Oh, enhance resize. Let me try that. No. Huh. Okay, I've got a way around this. Let's get rid of this. Check this out. Bad ow. Now watch this. Both wow. Look at that. There we go. I got a tool. I got a tool. I hear my dog snoring. He's beesling. Anytime he's doing anything, it doesn't matter what he's doing. I call it beesling. I'm like, why you beesling? Why you beesling, Beezle? I don't know what brassica veggies are. Lost my keys yesterday. Can't remember the moment I lost them. My kids tell me I'm terrible with my memory. I forget. Yeah, and you have to be aware of it, that it's happening. That's all I can say. You know. Um, you know what sucks is I sit here and I try to remember something, and it won't work. My brain won't work. Something I should be able to do. Something I should be able to remember. And there's just a hole where that memory is. There's a hole where that memory is. It's like a dead spot in my brain. It doesn't matter how hard I sit here and try to remember the thing I'm trying to remember. Oh, I know what I'm trying to remember. That's good at least, right? It's dormant. I don't know. I could just see it, you know? I could see it's slowly losing it, man. You know, one memory at a time. There's a lot of memories I've lost. I don't realize it until I try to remember something. And then I'm like, damn, I can't remember that anymore. You got a t-shirt with your oil? Is this your... Is that motherfucker... That wasn't going to... I don't even know where it was going. It was going to Georgia, was it? I just got an order in for a t-shirt, but it was a black it was a double XL, 2XL paint oil black with an order of oil. Was that you? How did I not recognize your name? That was you. You got a paint oil shirt. Right on, buddy. You got a black paint oil shirt, man. That's fucking awesome. I was looking, I was like, oh man, I couldn't find a double XL. I was gonna contact you and say, hey man, will you take a triple XL? I looked over on the fucking cabinet and there were two of them sitting there and I was like, oh. I looked everywhere else, man. It was just sitting out right there. A 2XL black paint oil shirt. I was so glad because I'm running out of those things. And I don't know if I can order more. Once they're gone, they're probably gone. I don't know if I can order more. You took a dab and couldn't play your bass? Well, now that's never happened to me before. That's funny. Jesus, Starlight, it's crazy. It's almost top of the hour. You guys hear Beazle back there beazling? Oh, unreal. 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 I like it like that. Yeah, he snoozes during the live streams. You know? I try to keep him occupied. So somebody was trying to say with the second wave hasn't begun, you know, of corona. And they were looking at the coronavirus information for the United States. I'm like, okay, that's fair. But are you not concerned about the world coronavirus, which the United States is a part of that? And you don't think that that matters? You're just worried about what's going on here? You think we got it under control? Fuck you. Fucking PayPal, suck my dick, motherfucker. Yeah, we're sorry. Suck my dick. Which part of suck my dick didn't you get? Psst, unreal. Nobody does it like that anymore, pal. Suck my dick, pal. Psh, unreal. Oh, not on our second wave. This is what they claim is not on our second wave. You guys tell me. This is the world. This is the world cases, okay? You tell me. Second wave or not? You guys tell me. All right. If you guys think we are hitting the second wave internationally because of this graph, press 1. If you don't see an increase in cases on this graph, press 2. If you don't see an increase in cases on this graph over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. Okay, great. 30. If you don't see an increase in the last 30 days, let me know. Okay, all I'm seeing is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So yeah, we've, worldwide, we've hit the second wave. Nobody disagrees with me. I told you a month ago that we were hitting the second wave, didn't I? I said, this is it. I told you guys this is it. It's happening. Now, the United States is going down gradually, and that's good. But if the world is going up and people can come in and out of this country at will, what's going to stop them from bringing that shit around and spreading it? Just like the very first time we got it and starting it all over again. Maybe coming in with another strain, right? A mutation of it. All right, so the good news is this is not the United States. Okay? United States, and now the world has 8.3 million cases, almost 500,000 deaths. The United States, 2.1 million cases, 117,000 deaths. And we are just bopping along. If you look at this, you'll see we have not declined in the last 2 months. Or month and a half, probably. It's still the same, man. It's not decreasing. And if the world is hitting a second wave, and we're behind the world by 2 or 3 weeks, then what do you think? What do you think is going to happen here? You think it's going to get worse? Me personally, I think cases are about to go up. You know, I think we're doing a lot of running around and spreading breath on each other. You know, and I just think there's a lot of that happening. You can try to be as careful as you want, but these germs are vicious, man. And even with all the precautions we're taking, when you look at this graph, it's not going down as it should be. You would think if we're taking all the right precautions, it'd be going down. It's not. It's just going up, 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 up. Level. Level, level, level. Completely level. We're getting the same amount of cases every day. We have been for the last, here, I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's a week right there. So let me just go 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, goddamn, 6 weeks. 6 weeks roughly. We've been going at the same fucking pace for 6 weeks right here. All of this. And not reducing cases. Wow. So you guys know what's going on. That is one bad case of measles, man, that the United States has. Philadelphia, New York, and Washington. Boy, they are really bad. You can just see it's like so dark red right there. Chicago, Minneapolis, St. Louis, Kansas City, Memphis, Houston, Denver, San Diego, San Francisco, Salt Lake City, Portland, Seattle. He wore a mask, Dave. Your sister's boyfriend got it. Jesus. Jesus Christ, man. All right, well, you guys be safe out there, all right? I will see you tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I'm sorry about the chat malfunctioning. It's a restream issue. Hopefully they'll get it fixed. I'm sure they're working on it as we speak. All right. No law regarding cannabis, guys. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the hour show. And do me a favor and share this around. You know, and this 20-second wave goodbye is brought to you by Trendy As Dabbers. TrendyAsDabbers.com. That's right. TrendyAsDabbers.com. Right down here. TrendyAsDabbers.com. Go visit the website, check it out. You'll learn so much. So many of you, for some reason, have a block with wanting to go to that website. But just go check it out, okay? Check out the website, TrendyAsDabbers.com. All right, guys. Thanks again. Enjoy your evenings, your mornings, your afternoons, whatever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.